What's up guys, SNPreconzz here with another video, finally again after a week or so. But today we're going to be learning how to make cool little 3D text and desktop backgrounds like this. I made these myself and I'm pretty proud of them. And I'll show you to do a slideshow as well, just in case I made multiple ones and I want to make them do a slideshow. I'll show you to do that at the end. But today we're going to be focusing on, I'm going to get this background. I've not downloaded it yet, but I'm going to get this background and going to focusing on making 3D text like that. And you can create things like this as well, which is pretty cool. So we're just going to search cool abstract backgrounds and search for one what suits your style really. So like I said, we're just going to choose this one. Just get full size. Just wait until it loads. Right click and save the image as. Save it to your desktop. Wow, that's slow. Just go back twice. Minimize this. Come on. Right there. So once it's downloaded and we've got it here, we're going to open up Photoshop. Mine's CS4. I think it is anyway. Got a portable version. It's CS3, but then it's a CS4 because. And you're just going to hit File, Open, and open the image from your desktop. If not, you can just do a black image, but I do this because it makes it look cool in the background. So just open the image from your desktop, and then you're going to want to make it so the image is the size of your desktop. Mine's 1440 by 900. So you just image file size 1440 900. And if yours automatically judges it and makes it its own size, you want to untick contain proportions, because if you do that, it makes it link, and you don't want to do that. So again, that, just hit OK, and the image size should go bigger, and that's good. So to get the text, we're just simply going to go into, if you want the color, like one of this. So I wanted this orange. So I wanted that orange. You just click this little eyedropper tool, click the color, and then it comes up down here. So I'm just going to hit text and make it whatever you want. I'm going to make it 200 up here. Alright. And then put it there. Just hit it. I'm going to put SNP, and then to position it, your little arrow tool up here, just position it like that. Okay, and now to get this on the edge, so it's sloping down, just going to go on to the actual text on the layers, right click and rasterize type, and it goes transparent. As you can see, the little image has changed. Then we're going to go on edit and transform, perspective, and this little box should appear. To make it slanted, you're just going to grab the one in the corner and pull it up. If you want to make it go down, just grab the one over here, make it go down like that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make it stay like this. Looks pretty cool. And then once you've done that, you can click the arrow button and click apply, and then you can reposition it again, because it does change a lot when you do it. Just hit the SNP again, or whatever you've done, so it's got blue. Hit Alt and do left quite a few times. As you can see, it's getting thicker. I do 21 on the small text like this. So as you can see, it's got a lot thicker, but now we have a lot of copies. And to get rid of this, you just click the top one. I've already got it. Hold shift and go down to the first copy, so they're all highlighted. Right click and merge layers, and they're all in one now. So now to get the 3D and get the effects on it, we're going to right click on the copy first, blending options, or double click it, whatever, and then down here just tick gradient overlay. Make sure you don't go on it, but we'll go on it in a minute. Make sure you just don't go on it. Make sure you're on blending options default, and the opacity, this is what makes it look really good. I always choose 55, but you can do whatever you want. 55 like that. See how it looks really cool. And then to make it look really good, you can make it red like that, so it looks like this is shining down on it. So that just adds a bit of an effect. And if you want to, we'll show you this. I'll show you this later. You can make it like so the light is only just spreading like that, and you can reverse it, whatever. I'll show you that later. Just hit OK. And so now we've got that. Now to add the effects, go on the actual SMP without the copies, blending options again. Tick bevel and emboss, and tick the two underneath it. Now you can do whatever you want here. You can do like make sure it's red, but I usually keep it the same, like that. And then bevel and emboss. Let's just make the size a little bit bigger so it stands out, like that. You can see now that's starting to come on pretty cool. Contour. Now this, you want to well, I always use these two lumps. As you can tell, it makes it look really cool. And put the range on 100. It makes it look really nice. Texture. I would recommend putting depth on full. As you can see, it's added a lot of effect. Now this scale, you can do whatever you want. You can even change the pattern like that. But I like bubbles. It makes it look cool. So you can make it like there's little diamonds on it, or you can just make it really nice and smooth. But I like making it little like rocks, like little dents in it. You can invert whatever, you can do whatever you want. That looks pretty cool, but just hit OK. So that's our first one done. It looks pretty cool, but yeah, the rest looks a bit empty. So that's the next thing. What we're going to do, we're going to go on text again and do whatever you want. I'm just here to tell you how to make a cool one. Now I'm just doing this to show you. Let's just put my actual Xbox Live name. So I'm typing slowly because my microphone's in the way, but all. And I just move it over like that, and again, rasterize type, edit, transform, perspective. And I just drag it down like that. Do whatever you want. I'm just going to make mine like this. There we go, like that. So that's pretty cool. And then, pointer tool, apply. I'm just going to go through this really fast because you can just follow the first one. So I just need to show you something, but I'm going to make it cool anyway. 12. So again, 12. Go down to the bottom, hold Shift, merge the layers together. Now this is the part where I wanted to show you. Blending options. The gradient overlay, like that. Okay, let me just put it on 55. Okay, as you can tell, the lighter part is at the top. Let's make it like red. So the lighter part is at the top, and that makes it look unrealistic because the light's coming from the middle. So basically, like I showed you before, we're just gonna reverse, and now it looks pretty cool. Like that. The light's coming from down there. Now we can maybe like make it a little 80, so it makes it look, or 100, like that. So it makes it look the light's coming from the actual middle, or maybe 95, like that. So just make it look as best as you can, really. Okay. So once we've done that, again, we're just gonna go on the effects, blending options, effects like that. And now we're gonna go on this again, the size. All these effects make a big difference. If you do one effect and it doesn't look good, then the whole thing will look really weird, which is why I always try and get it exact and really nice. Again, do the 2. And as you can tell, it looks pretty cool. It doesn't take any experience in making backgrounds or anything like that. It just takes a little bit of brains. So that looks pretty cool. So we're just going to keep it like that, just so it can be quick. And then, so that's pretty cool. We just made our little desktop right there. Basically the same as mine, maybe a little bit different. So to save it, we're just going to hit File, Save As. Make it a JPEG. And just save, and you can change the name, but I'm just going to make it quick. So you just overwrite that. Make sure this part right here, the quality is on maximum and on 12. So if you put it on maximum, that's one. It'll be 10. Just make sure you drag it to 12. Progressive scans 5. Make sure it's the biggest file you can get, not like that. Just make sure it's the biggest file you can get. That is big. That is the biggest. So make sure it's the biggest file, because the bigger the more quality. Say OK, and there you go. You've just got made your own little desktop background like that. Let's have a look at it. There we go. And now to make a slideshow like I've got in the background here, we're just going to hit right click on our desktop, hit personalize even. Right, and it's done it. And then we're going to go on to desktop backgrounds here, the bottom left. And basically you're just going to like browse where you keep your images, your backgrounds, whatever. Tick the ones you want in the slideshow. Choose how many seconds or hours or even a day you want it to change. I click shuffle, save changes, and basically then it just creates a slideshow like this. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and if you've made it through the whole video without going, this guy's boring, I thank you, and please subscribe. More videos coming out soon, more tutorials on this kind of stuff, and see you in a bit guys.